Alright guys, my name is Shervin. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Neo Financial credit card. Now, Neo Financial is a relatively new and extremely popular financial institution. In fact, in my recent videos, I talked about the Neo Financial savings account and the fact that it offers one of the highest interest rates among any savings accounts across Canada. And of course, they also have a competitive Mastercard that offers high cashback rates on a number of different things. And by the end of this video, we're going to find out exactly what features this card has, how it compares against other credit cards available in Canada, and whether you should go out of your way to get this card. But before all of that, if you're new to my channel and you enjoy this video, make sure to smash the subscribe button down below and join the community. I make new videos about personal finance and investing on a regular basis. And by subscribing to the channel, you get to see all my new videos right as they come out. Also, if you find the video useful and want to support me even more, then do me a favor and smash the like button down below for the YouTube algorithm. But alright, let's get back to the Neo Mastercard, and first we gotta discuss how much it costs you to own this card. Now, the card is essentially free to own because it doesn't have any annual fees. But that said, when you get this card, you do have the option of upgrading specific things about the card in exchange for a monthly fee. So basically the way it works is that the base model of this card is free to own, but then any additional features or higher cashback rates that you want to add to your card will cost you a little bit every single month. Now, of course, these are all optional and you could just stick to the base model and never pay any fees whatsoever. And in fact, we're going to first start out by just looking at the base model, and then we'll talk about the upgrades later on in the video. Now, with the base model, you get up to 15% cashback for your first purchase from a Neo partner, which basically means that the first purchase that you make with this card better not be a can of Coca-Cola from your local supermarket. In fact, if there's any expensive purchases coming up for you soon, whether it's an expensive dress or if you're buying a brand new laptop or something along those lines, just make sure to hold on and not use the card before you get to that purchase. And this way you can get a massive 15% cashback, which should be enough to justify this card on its own. Now, after your first purchase, you're going to get an average of 5% cashback at any Neo partners. Now, you may ask, what are some examples of Neo financial partners? Well, it's basically all these companies that you see on the screen and more. Now, the reason why we say an average of 5% cashback is because some of these partners offer a little bit more, while some other ones offer a little bit less. All the cashback rates differ from partner to partner, but on average, you're getting about 5% cashback. Now, at first glance, this might seem confusing, and it might seem like it's tough to keep up with which companies are actually partners with this card and how much cashback do they really offer. But here is where we get to one of the best features of this card, and that is the Neo Financial app. Now, one of the best features of this app is that it shows you all the Neo Financial partners around you on a map, so that it's always easy to know which merchants around you are going to get you a high cashback rate on your Neo Financial card. As well as this, you can find out exactly how much cashback rate each of these partners are offering you on the Neo Financial website. And of course, you can use all this information to get the most amount of cashback possible. Now, you may ask, how much cashback is this card going to offer on non-Neo Financial partners? Now, frankly, this is probably the only feature of this card that I think can do a little bit better. Because as of now, what Neo Financial does is that they offer you a guarantee of 0.5% cashback on all your purchases. But just to be clear, this doesn't mean that on any purchase you're going to get at least 0.5%. It means that you're guaranteed a minimum of 0.5% cashback on all the money that you have spent on all purchases, whether it's from the partners or not. So basically, any purchases that you make that are not from a Neo Financial partner are going to get you no cashback whatsoever unless you spend so much more on non-partners than on partners. And even then, it would get you 0.5%, which is very low. Now, I think it would have been much better if they just offered 0.5% cashback on all non-partner purchases. Or ideally, really, they should have offered 1% cashback on all non-partner purchases. Because again, most other no-fee credit cards available in Canada get you at least 1% cashback on any purchases that you make. So really, it just doesn't make any sense to use the Neo Mastercard on anything other than just the Neo Financial partners. In fact, when it comes to any non-Neo Financial partners, I highly recommend you check out my video about the 5 must-own credit cards for every Canadian. Those credit cards will get you far better cashback rates on all other purchases, and then you can just use your Neo Mastercard on Neo Financial partners alone. But now that we've talked about the base model version of this card, let's also take a look at the upgrades that you can make if you decide to do so. Now, of course, there is a number of different bundles that you can choose from. For example, there's the fitness bundle, the restaurant bundle, the grocery bundle, and a couple more. Now, each of these bundles will come with a monthly fee, and in return, they offer higher cashback rates on some of the partners. For example, adding the restaurant bundle onto your card will cost you $2 every single month, and in return, any restaurants that are a Neo Financial partner, such as Earl's or Boston Pizza, will get you an average of 6.25% cashback instead of an average of 5% cashback. Now, of course, each of these restaurants will get you a different amount of cashback, but essentially by opting for this option, you get 25% more cashback on any of these restaurants. Now, whether or not it's worth it to spend $2 to get higher cashback rates at these restaurants really depends on how often you actually go to these restaurants. If you're spending hundreds of dollars every single month at these restaurants, then sure, go for it. Drop $2 to get higher cashback rates. But if that's not the case, you're probably better off just sticking to the base model where you still get a decent amount of cashback anyways. And again, once you get this card, you can explore all these different premium options in the app and see if any of them are worth having for you. Now, another great feature of this card is that any cashback that you earn, you actually get it instantly. Now, most other cards don't operate this way. You get to see all the cashback that you're earning, but you don't actually get to use it until much later in the year. But with this card, any cashback that you earn, you can choose to use immediately. Now, of course, this is not the most groundbreaking feature ever, but it's still nice to have the option of using the cashback anytime you choose to do so. And I personally hate the way most cards do it, where you see all the cashback that you've earned, but you can't actually use it until the end of the year. That just makes no sense to me. But anyways, that's all you need to know about the Neo Financial Mastercard. If you're interested in getting this card, as always, I've included a referral link down below in the description where it'll take you right to the website, and you'd also be supporting the channel in the meantime, which I always appreciate. So if you like the card, go ahead and get your hands on it and start earning high cashback rates on these partners. Now that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Feel free to add me on Instagram. I post there regularly, so if you want to be a part of it there, make sure you're following me there. And as always, if you have any questions about any of the stuff that we talked about in this video, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. I always respond to every single question that comes in. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.